as someone who has had to deal with a few major infected websites over the years, I think I finally cracked the most effective approach to keeping your WordPress website secure and safe from hackers and nasty bots that may be trying to get in control of your site. So let's dive in and talk about how to keep your WordPress website safe and secure. Before we start, it may be in your interest to subscribe to our channel if you love building businesses on WordPress. Here at Thrive Themes, we're always nerding about WordPress and marketing and web design and development, so you're more than welcome to join in our passion. Now, you've probably clicked on this video because either your site has already been infected or hopefully because you want to prevent your site from being attacked and controlled by some nasty person out there. Now, if your site has already been infected, the best way to make sure you get rid of the problem is to do a complete backup restoration of your website. That means restoring your site, including your entire database and core files to a previous date in which your site was not infected. But of course, this only works, and you're only going to be able to do this if you have been performing daily or weekly, or at the very minimum, monthly backups of your site. If you haven't, try checking in with your hosting provider and see if they've been taking snapshots of your server. Oftentimes, they can help you do a site restoration even if you haven't been doing backups yourself. If you're an unfortunate soul who has suffered from an attack and you're unable to conduct a successful clean restoration of your site, and you're stuck and you're desperate and you don't know what to do, take a deep breath in. It's okay. It's going to be okay. But unfortunately, I am going to ask you to spend a little bit of money to hire a professional security expert to get your site cleaned up and up to speed. And so what you're going to want to do is go to wpbeginner.com and look for their repair hacked site service. There's also a link in the description box that I'm just going to leave there for you to click on. For a few $100, they'll get your site 100% clean and restored, and they'll also instruct you on how to make sure that you don't fall victim of another attack in the future. Now, let's actually talk about what you can do to make sure your site doesn't actually get hacked or infected. First things first, like I already said, you want to make sure you're conducting daily backups or at least weekly backups of your site. I do this with a plugin called Duplicator, and I actually did a video not too long ago. There's a link popping up here on screen right now in which I show you how the tool works and how to set it up on your site. So far, I have to say that I've had no issues with it, and it gets the job done pretty nicely. You're then going to want to install a security plugin on your site. The two most popular choices that most people out there talk about are Wordpress and Security. I have to say that they both work great, and they both do sort of the same thing. They both come with great firewalls, good two-factor authorization features, and they both scan your site to look for potential malicious files. What can I say? I mean, look at both tools and pick whichever one you think works best for your needs and your pocket. Here at Thrive Themes, we use Wordpress, and it works pretty well for us. On my blog, I also have Wordpress up and running, but I've also helped other people get security set up on their sites, and again, it's pretty great too. Now, I'm going to state the obvious here before we wrap it up, which is to use complex passwords for your admin accounts. Compromising passwords is the second most popular way in which WordPress websites get hacked, which is why it's also good to limit the amount of times in which you can let someone try to log into the backend of your site. Your security plugin will help you do this, but remember that even if you're using a strong password, you're going to want to enable two-factor authorization for your admin accounts. This is the only way to make sure that nobody accesses the backend of your site without also stealing your phone from you, which means that in order to hack your site or to compromise your account, they're going to have to kidnap you first, which is hopefully not something that they can easily do. But the most popular way in which WordPress websites get hacked is actually by exploiting code vulnerabilities through old plugins and themes that have been abandoned by their developers, which is also why you want to make sure that you're only installing and making use of plugins and themes that have been developed by reputable developers like Thrive Themes and that are actively maintained over time. So if you've got old themes or old plugins that you're not using and that are just sitting in the backend of your site, it's a good time to pause this video and just get rid of them. All right, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know by giving me a like button, please. I would truly appreciate it. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help you out in the comment section below. There are useful links that you can click on in the description box, so don't forget to check those out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you soon. Thanks again. Bye.